Hello, hello! Hello, hello! Greetings, everybody. We are here. We're here again. We're gonna... Hopefully my auto is working. Let me check it. Let me check it before I wreck it. I think we're live. We're live to play a little game called Bricks Over the Blocks. Hey, yo, I'm the Checkpoint Professor. If you came here for some Mario Maker 2, you came for the wrong place today. April B, how's it going? We are live right now on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. Even live on Facebook. Oh, we just clicked go live, so now we are live. It's true. We're gonna give you a little taste here of what's going on. We're live on Twitch. Under the games and demo section, the real Jason, what's up? Joseph Levis, Wingingo, how's it going? Hey everybody, we're playing a little game called Bricks and Blocks. It has been worked on for the last 6 weeks by my incredibly talented team over at Walternet Games. It's true, we've got 9 interns going nuts on this game. Dylan McGlenahan, how are you doing? I'm doing great, Dylan. We're going to get ready to play. Testing out this controller support now. Doing some quality of life tests. Here we go. Let's start playing. So right off the bat, I am unable to start the game with my controller. So we're trying to get Steam Deck compliant, which means we want to be able to start from start to finish with just using the controller. So we'll hop over with our mouse. Check it out. We're hoping to solve some of those bugs. Okay, we've got some art popping up on the screen now. Okay, so we start right off the bat. Just getting right into the game. Notice the beautiful music stopped, which makes me super sad. Animations are coming in for the controllers. Interesting. The ball really ricochets off the player. We have some new little impact effects, which is great. I actually think they should be larger on those bricks. When they break, I want to see the explosion. The piece comes off. We got a coin pickup. Okay, let's just try and play here. Let's see if we can make it past. We're going to see how many levels we can get past. Our goal this week for the team is to have a complete playable experience from start to finish. UI, loading screens, new score and lives UI. If you're seeing the text on the sides, that should be different. Make sure my short screen looks great. Okay, it does. Looks how I want it. J Rabu, how's it going? Can we pause it? We can. So we pause it and it goes to the sample loading screen. Wait, what happened? Oh, I skipped levels. I didn't mean to do that. Interesting. Interesting. So pause skips levels. All right, I'm restarting. I did not mean to skip any levels. I wanted to pause it to talk to everybody. Oh, sorry about Nightbot, everybody. Let me fix this. Can't have that popping in the screen. Usually, I've been streaming this over on... been streaming this on the Walternet Games YouTube channel. But today, we're hanging out on Checkpoint Professor. Pwaz, how are you doing? Pwaz, hold on, Pwaz. I'm going to read that during the stream so I can have it in there. I'm going to read your comments during gameplay, specifically so I can make shorts out of them. We're trying to grow our YouTube channel. Okay, continue. Hold on. I've got to fix Nightbot's going crazy. Okay, got to disable the viewer level stuff. Okay, there was a Walternet Games. Okay. All right, we're back. We are back. All right, let's play. Let's play. Could also use a little pizza. I agree, man. I'm hungry right now. It's been a long day at work. Long day. Just got back at 6. Hopped into a Walternet Games design meeting. Now I'm playtesting the levels for the rest of the night. So here we go. We've got our logo. So this has controller support. This does not. Here we go. Got a loading screen. We're actually going to change this to just be a solid black with a little running character. We're still waiting for that 3, 2, 1. I wonder what we could do when the ball just ricochets like this across the character. Maybe that's okay. Pepperoni says in the chat, the UI could use a little pizzazz. I 100% agree. That's one of those things we want to work on. See, the ball, maybe I've played this a while, the ball's starting to feel a little slow. It seems like the physics had changed, where the ball kind of gets caught on the player when he jumps like that. Like, I don't know if we can fix that in the next couple weeks, but I would like it to just ricochet off him and not kind of go through. I don't know what can be done. Maybe this is why people don't make platforming paddle games. Because of that. But it's not a game ender. Dylan says, I like how there are buildings in the background. Yeah, I do too. This level, these first ones are meant to be generic though. I actually want them to be just super gray box and boring. But I do like the buildings in the background. It would work well for the city theme. Man, so I jump, and the ball gets caught under the head, which I do not like. Pwas says, I agree, the concept art is cool as a loading screen. Perhaps a mix. Oh, Pwas, how's it going? Oh, Pwas! I was mixing up Pwas and Pepperoni. Pwas says the UI could use a little pizzazz. I apologize. All my friends over on Twitch. All right, here we go. Next level. I wish I could do this with my controller. And then, yeah, I guess the you win is okay. We need to figure out what to do with all this UI. I feel like it should be like you win, then the stars that you got. So I got 2 out of 3 stars. Then the next level and the next level, play again and quit, could be smaller UI. I think they need to be reorganized. Pwas says you are a winner. Okay, next level. Concept art city. Oh, look at that little car driving by. I don't know what to think about that. Not enough time to think. Got my little coins. We're going to change those to hearts. Desperate for some music and more sound. More juice. So for my engineers, I love the camera shake when you hit the bricks. Would it be possible, and maybe this is asking too much, if when you hit them and they don't break, if you could get a jiggle on the block? Can we get the blocks to shake when they get hit, or is that too much? Like just shake like that. Oh no, I lost part of my bridge. We're getting painfully close to the lava. Oh, I lost the ball and it respawned. Thank you. Thank you. Pepperoni says he's doing it again, Pwas. I'm doing it again. It's been a long day, my friends. Pwas says, sure, Checkpoint Prof is just telling us how he needs to go see the eye doctor for a new pair of bifocals with mixing up at Pepperoni and I so much. I do. The fat astronaut just redeemed hydrate. We're going to hydrate. We have hydrated. Okay. Let's retry. Let's do it. J. Rabu says, cute game so far. Thank you. That car. That car is so out of place. Yeah, there's something with the ball getting caught underneath you. I don't know if we can fix it. This is cool. I kind of want those occasional drops to fall down. So here's the deal. There's a big debate going amongst my team right now about these essentially, I call them power cores that drop from the bricks occasionally when they drop. So those fall down, and then you're able to hit them back up in the air. I think they add a lot to the game. But yeah, we had a little bit of contention in our earlier design meeting that they shouldn't be in the early levels. And I think it's a little bit slow in the early levels. We could speed up the ball, but I think adding those extra falling pieces just adds more to it, I feel like. And you're able to clear it faster and feel more empowered. I would at least like to see them and test them out in these levels. Oh no! It's kind of what I want. We're losing lives. This has gotten harder. Maybe if there's enough juice in this, we can get some jiggle on the blocks, some background music. And I can just stand here. Still have this platform. Here we go. Let's get our, no! We fell. Poise says multi-ball. We could do a multi-ball. Fat astronaut really wants me to hydrate. Jerabu says, I really like how it removes the ground if you miss. Thank you. I like how there's a yellow sparkle effect with the ball. I was talking about the trail. Absolutely. Yeah, the juice is coming in. We're getting the juice. We're retrying again. Or Mega Ball, large size, Poise says. Oh, all the features we could add. If only we had the time, which technically we have all the time in the world. The internship ends in 3 weeks. We've only got 3 weeks with our interns who have been doing all the work. And so what I'm trying to do is just get it to the finish line. They have this saying, I don't know if you've ever heard this in game design. Poise, have you heard this? When you're making a video game, you can have 3 things. But you can only... Oh, crap, I can't move now. This is... My controller's locked. Now I'm slow. Oh, something happened. I'm wonky now. Someone was talking about this. After you die, you lose your controls. This is a bug. I can only move... Oh, and he speeds up now, incrementally. Let's see if I can give this tidbit of wisdom before I die. Ah! I lost my controls. Okay. So, in game design, you can either be fast, cheap, or make a quality game. But you can only choose 2. If you want to go fast and cheap, you've got to give up quality. If you want to go fast and quality, you've got to give up cheap, and vice versa. Oh, I like how the ball... I think the ball should destroy the coins. Let's see if I can even make this jump. I did it. Oh, we're not going to live much longer. We're not going to live much longer. I might skip this level. Pepperoni says time, money, and quality, essentially. Ah, we jumped. And look, the ball's stuck up there. What is going on? Okay, it's coming down. It's coming down. What do you think? Should we add something like a timer? Like you have to clear them all in so much time? Or is it intense enough that the ground keeps breaking? And they run out. Poise says, can I say ball? Pepperoni says, ball should absolutely go through the coins. That's a heck of an exploit. Oh, that's true, Pepperoni. That's a good point. J. Rabu says a mega ball would be better than trying to keep multiple balls from hitting the ground. I think a mega ball would be fun, and it just crashes through things. The other thought, and maybe this is for later on, the HVAC investor, thanks for popping in. maybe this is for later on, is if you have a combo system and the ball charges every time you're hitting a brick and not hitting the ground, that eventually it goes into power mode and can break through bricks faster. I don't know. Pwaz says anti-power-ups. Slow down your character, smaller ball, fake ball. Pepperoni says, oh, it's blocking your messages for plural of ball. That is hilarious. Why stop at 1 mega ball when you can have 2? Let's play again. Here we go. Free Willy Studio says, it's been a while since I watched one of your streams. Thanks for popping in. I don't always stream at night. I usually stream in the morning. Okay, let's pay attention this time. I'm starting to think this game is pretty difficult, even without the drops. I think on these beginning levels, we could get rid of like the bottom row of bricks to allow more time to jump and do stuff. But that character slowdown bug is a bummer. Got to get that fixed. I know we've already got a bug report for that. Okay, no, see that? They're so low. Makes it really difficult to get over there fast enough. The coin exploits are great. We're going to change the coins to hearts, and those are going to be health pickups. And that would actually help clear these levels. One of the ways we could tune it is allow more health pickups. And keep them as difficult as they are. That would help for achievements. Like some of the achievements could be not to making it through a level without any damage to the blocks. Here we go. Oh. Got it. Oh, we missed it. Here we go. I think we're going to do it this time. Ah! No! No! So dangerous. Okay, we did it. Get Better at MCOC says, what is this game? This is just a little indie game called Bricks Over Blocks. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you it's going to be a big one. In fact, here we go. Let's do this. We need to make some short form content. So here's what we do. You do a little something like this. All right, so Get Better at MOCC just asked in the chat, what game is this? I'll tell you what game this is. This is going to be the next game streamer viral sensation. It's just a little indie game called Bricks Over Blocks. It's going to be released on Steam pretty dang soon here. Made by an incredible new studio called Walternet Studios, who has an incredibly talented team working on it. Bricks Over Blocks, read my lips, gonna be the next Flappy Bird. We can call it Flappy Ball. It's gonna be the next, what's like big indie games that just came out of nowhere that became viral sensations? You think of any? Okay, we're gonna beat level number 3. I can feel it in my bones. Pizza Tower. It's going to be the next Pizza Tower. Astrobot. That's not indie. Astrobot is definitely AAA. Among Us. Yes, this is going to be the next Among Us, but not multiplayer. And even more indie. Here we go. Can we do it? Oh my goodness. We did it. We did it. Get Better at MCOC says, how did you get it? This is my indie game my studio's making this. Get Better. At what's Modern Charisma Over the Counter. J. Robu says the next watermelon game. Imagine that this game, but a multiplayer experience. Ooh. J. Robu, thanks for the GG. Multiplayer battle royale where you battle to the death while keeping the ball from touching the ground. I dig it. Plus says, has anyone heard of this small indie studio, Sony? Apparently they're out of Japan. Okay, let's make that into a short. All right, Poise says, have you heard of this small indie game studio called Sony? Apparently they're out of Japan. The fireballs aren't moving. Aren't those supposed to be dropping? What do you guys think of this level? This looks freaking awesome. I am so excited. Oh, and it's got the square top on it. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I'm a little bit... The ball is faster now. Oh, we found a bug. So those fireballs are supposed to drop down, and then you can hit them back up and destroy the rest of it. This level is looking beautiful. Still need the artwork on in the bottom pieces. That's cool. That felt really good. I don't like how like bright those fireballs are though. I still feel strongly that those should be like shards of the brick, even if they're round. They're like the power core. It's what holds the blocks up in the air. In fact, hear me out, team. What if the bricks up above were like just hovering, like they were moving up and down just ever so slightly to look like they were kind of floating in place. And then what falls down is the power cores, right? So think of them as they're levitating up there, but there's a power that's allowing them to do that. And occasionally one of those power cores doesn't break, and that's what falls down towards you that you can hit up and destroy more bricks with. I hate how the ball gets stuck underneath the player like that. It's killing me. What can we do to fix that? Help us, engineers, you're our only hope. I desperately want the mechanic where I can use the right bumpers to tilt the head left and right. Because I feel like right here, I wouldn't have to jump. I could just tilt it and angle it towards the other bricks. Right now, he angles. If I walk right, his head tilts that way. And that's the way I want to tilt it. I want to be able to override it with the buttons. Oh, that should not have bounced back down. So I feel like you actually don't want to jump into the ball because it does weird things. And that's where those shoulder buttons would really come in handy. So I get tilt it in the direction I want it to go. Dylan says this level looks really cool so far. This is a cool level. We have a bug, so those balls should actually be dropping down. So we'll probably have that fixed in the next couple days, and then I can do another playthrough. This is feeling really good, though. We desperately need the music. And then I think we play with the timers. Have you seen the X Shadow Generations game, CheckPointProfessor? No, I have not. I like how there are red Japanese art style borders. Is that what those are? Pepperoni says, clearly the little fella is named Walter. I kind of like that. Animate Zach, how's it going? All right, let's see if that bug is persistent. Everybody hopping on, especially in the Shorts channel or anyone else, kindly give the stream a like. If you're into indie games, let me know. We're taking a departure from my usual Super Mario Maker 2 game playing to play this little indie gem right here. The next hottest thing. Good night, J-Rob. We will see you in the morning. Yep, this is the next hottest thing in indie games. This is the week 6 build. We're trying to get this thing ready to ship in the next few weeks, which means we've got to fix all the AI. We've got to fix all the bugs. I'm curious to see what everyone thinks about this level compared to the last one, where the walls come forward. So it's not like the last. I can't even explain it. But looking at this compared to the last one, I'd love to hear y'all's opinion. I'll show a little clip of the last level I was playing versus this level. So here's the level with the straight walls, and here is the current level. Which one do you like better? Any way to make the ball ignore the player's physics entirely when it has upwards momentum? That might just fix it. That might fix it. So engineers, if you're listening, somebody in the chat is suggesting if we make the ball ignore the player's physics when it's going upwards. That might fix some of those problems where it ricochets off him like crazy. That might just do it. That's a great idea. That's a great way to fix it. See, it would have fixed that. I like the way you think. You're thinking out of the box, and I like it. Animate Zach says, I prefer the other one with the purple wall. That doesn't seem to contrast as well. So Zach, what if you changed these walls to purple, where it's from the playable area forward? Or they had a gradient going forward. I agree there needs to be a separation with the foreground, middle ground, and background. That's Environment Art 101. Because right now it doesn't really read. It works though. It feels different, and I'm not going to lie. I kind of like this. But I'm having a hard time deciding. I really wish that ball drop mechanic worked. So sad. Jumped over it. Boom. We got the boom. Pepperoni says, as far as the straight versus wavy wall question, either, but with a heat effect. I believe the technical term is heat haze. Yes, was. I can get behind that. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, see, we got it to ricochet down. Maybe not what we wanted, but it's what we got. Okay, let's do this. I wish I could shoot the ball straight up. Here we go. Boom. Oh, I'm trying to angle it. No! See, if I could just angle my head with the bumpers, it would fix these problems. And if we had a time limit here, say we had a time limit, then I would be freaking out right now. Also, music. We need it. We need it so bad. We have this beautiful intro music. See, it did it again when it was on the going up. Maybe if it was up at a, I don't know, a specific angle. I don't know. Not that, Brian. How's it going? Jeffrey, what's up? Okay, here we go. Next level. Let's see how many we have. All right, and my dear Poise says, what about a level with walls closing in on you? Perhaps a bonus level. I dig that. Let's put that on our notes. Oh, see, look at this. This is cool. I love the design of those eyeballs. So those big mega blocks are supposed to be dropping those damages on you. What a great way to make a boss fill. And then I want to see pieces of these crumbling every time you hit it. So look, it's changing colors. So it's got a lot of health. But yeah, I want to see shards crumbling off of it. Really cool. Really cool. And then I want a huge camera shake at the end of that when it breaks. And big pieces to fall down. And then I want like a big camera shake and like a roar. Roar. And then once again, if we could make every time the bricks get hit jiggle, those blocks, I know they're changing color, but if we had an effect that played with a little bit of crumbling and then jiggling, like go over the top on it. We already have the camera shake in there. Play the camera shake when it hits those big ones and let them shake. And maybe like a little roar, like something small. That would be really cool. I really like that. Feels really dope. See if we can clear out this level now. Wonder what other like bonus points you could get from that. I do appreciate my designers finding these simple solutions using our existing mechanics on things like that. Very efficient. Very demure. Very reasonable. Very brick breaker. All right, everybody, slap that like button. Slappy doo, slappy dappy doo. All right. Greetings to my 6 viewers on Twitch. How are you doing? Everybody on YouTube, what's up, my friends? Make sure to hit that like button. Share the video. Let them know. Support indie game dev. I can't play Mario Maker all the time, can I? Okay, here we go. You win. Next level. That was the end! That was the end. So we have, what, 6 levels, I think that was? We're planning to release with 12. So I'm going to talk about it. Pepperoni, thanks for the GG. I'm happy I made it through. I'm going to ask a question for everybody while you're sticking around. We're going to press any key. Because I need to ask these questions while gameplay is going. So let me ask you guys this. We have 6 current levels. We're going to eventually have 12. At the end of the game, with our early access version, what should we have at the end of it? I'm assuming credits, right? Okay, we need a credit scene and like a you win, a little congratulations. Congratulations, then an invitation that there will be more. Thank you for playing. Stay tuned for more updates. Let me know in the chat what should we do for our title screen? Would it be a good ending for this game? Free Willy Studio says a nice little demonstration of this game. This looks fun. Thank you. This is what we've made in 6 weeks. Free Willy Studios. Also, I noticed the studios in your name, Free Willy. I'm assuming you're an indie game developer as well. All right. So for the credit screen, Pepperoni says credit scene, but the credits are blocks scrolling by that you can break with the ball. That sounds amazing. Let's make it so. Okay, we got the coins. Those will someday be lives. For anyone watching, we're on week 6 of development of an 8-week project. This is a platformer brick breaker. And the main character is Blocky. He's trying to destroy the bricks without breaking the blocks. All right, I see my amazing combo. That's nice. So I just barely noticed the multiplayer says amazing, perfect. When does it stop, though? Perfect, it says. I would love it if the text popped up when the ball hits the bricks. Some points and something shooting off some juice over towards it. That's just something I wish for. Free Willy Studios says they do stop motion. Stop motion. Honestly, would love to turn one of my stop motion characters. That sounds awesome. I'll have to check out your YouTube channel again. I'm sure I've seen it before. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, I'm losing my bridge. And I'm jumping weird. There we go. Come on. One of these days I should sit down and actually put some effort into learning how to use Godot. For now, I'll stick to Mario engines. That's the way to go, Pepperoni. Mario is pretty awesome. Okay. Be careful. Okay, one more block. Success! One more block. Oh. Also, I'm told for my YouTube Indie Studio channel, I was let in on a little tip. A little success tip. I'm going to tell you as soon as I start the game. How to be a success at indie game development on YouTube. Are you guys ready for this? It's going to blow your mind. So I was told today an easy way to make it big as an indie developer on YouTube. Number one, make a really cool game. Number two, make an ultra viral video. All you have to do is make some viral videos and you'll make it big. I wish somebody had told me that like years ago. That's all you have to do. And then I was told also that there's just a button you can press to make it go viral. I love it. Okay, this is actually the hardest level. Of all the levels, this one was the most difficult for me. I think it's the bridge in the middle. The rest of them all just have solid blocks on the bottom. Now I understand when the fireballs start moving that they'll start breaking it all. Okay, Dylan says, I think we should do a title screen that has the bunny trying to catch the main character from the left-hand corner of the screen. The title screen at the end of the game. I love it. The bunny was actually, we were going through character concepts at the beginning of the project. And the bunny was kind of the forerunner. But we opted for something more simple because of our small team and the short duration of the project. We went with this little character, honestly, because we created him with no arms or legs. And that's how Blocky was born, out of necessity to make our animation job a lot easier. I think he turned out really cool, though. What says, I'm pretty sure that button charges you $99.99 to have said platform promote your content. That's true. Should we just pay to... Oh, Pepperoni says just thought the real way to become successful was to buy viewers now. I have never bought viewers. I'll tell you, I have had... I did have my fourth video, and these are shorts, mind you. I had my fourth video go past 1 million views, which I'm pretty proud of. I've had 4 videos do over 1 million views. That I know that's not really viral, but for me, I'm really proud of it. I really wish those fireballs would drop down. If I could only figure out how to do that for Walternet Games, though, especially once we get our Steam page. Follow Walternet Games. Our Steam page is being approved as I speak. And we will soon have a wish list button. So hopefully by the time someone's watching this clip, there's a wish list button that you can click in and wish list our game. It's going to be free. It's a good price. It's a good price for a good game. Pepperoni says, filthy bots. Congrats. Thank you. And I've had 4 with 1 million views, and I still don't understand why they did. What's different between those videos and the ones that get 2 views? I don't know. If anybody knows the secret, and I know people claim they know the secret, and you can buy courses where they claim they know the secret, and their secrets are no different than the secrets you can get for free on YouTube. I do like these walls, though. I like how it's like a window into the cave area. And then you've got the darker reds up on the playable space, and then the atmospheric perspective going backwards into the rest of it. That background looks really cool. To my level designers, once again, please get all of the levels in this week. We need to be able to play through every single level, and we need to get to that success end screen. We need to see the credits roll. We need to show the credits for everybody who's worked on this game. You need to bask in the glory of your internship. Look at that. I love it. I love how jiggly he is. He feels really good. Not perfect, but really good. I want a bounce sound. I want him sproing when he jumps. Man, we should work on like some noises he makes. Like, what kind of noises would this character make? Sproing, and then I want like some dust particles when he jumps up. And when he runs from side to side, little dust shooting out from underneath him, because he's got that little ball, so it would be spinning and shooting up some little particle dust effects. Please let me do the head tilt. It's not that's kind of like a wish list thing that I really want. I think we can get away without having it, but I really feel strongly that it would improve the game. And yes, 100%. I believe it was Puz that suggested when the ball is going on the up trajectory, it passes through the player. Then we'd solve some of that ricocheting problem. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy lemon peasy squeezy. Puz says he reminds me of the prince from Katamari Damacy. Yeah, a little bit. They have like the same shaped head. I actually, I wanted a power up for him where his head got wider if you got the power up, but I don't think we're going to make it to this round. Oh, come on. Okay, one more hit. One more hit. I think that this level needs a bridge because it's not dangerous enough. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh. No. Yes, we got it. Pepperoni says definitely Puz, and Puz says definitely not Puz. Free Willy Studio says we need the previously concepted character coming back for revenge because they were replaced. I love that. I don't mind. I'm telling you, I know people have strong opinions about this, but I don't mind leaving both types of levels in this game. I think this one's super interesting to me. It's growing on me more and more. I like the shape and the feel of it. But I like the previous one too. So honestly, we could leave both of them in there. And we're just adding to the variety of the play space. So it feels fresh and new. This cave versus the other cave. And I almost wonder, like, you made these, Zach made these awesome modular pieces for the background. We could change them up so it feels like you're going through a different part of the cave. Maybe that cave entrance gets closer with each successful level. Oh, dude! If you're going to do this style, put some of those big stalactites in the foreground, coming up in the corners. Maybe some from the bottom, too, like up in the foreground a little bit. That would be pretty rad. I am digging all this. So we have a forest level, a city level, and then the generic level. And this cave one has gotten the most attention. And honestly, what we could do is just do, like, a whole bunch of cave levels. I mean, we've got to get this game shipped in 3 weeks. So we could change the rules. We could say we're not going to make the other biomes if we don't have time. I think that would make me sad, but... Pepperoni says, only if there's a reverse as a power-up that can't destroy the game. What about a dangerous ball that can't break the blocks up top, but can break your floor? That would be crazy. How would we make that readable to the player? Would that be confusing? That's my question. It would have to look completely different. Like the trail's black and has a white outline of it on it or something. So it almost looks like a negative particle, like a antimatter. Here we go. Shoot. Sorry, someone was asking me to join their stream. Okay, here we go. Woad Blue, how are you doing? Thanks for the cool. Everybody, feel free to share the stream. And Pepperoni, you guys might like this. Off topic of my game chat. We've got a kid crying outside of my door. I think they're okay. Pois says, make the other biomes the theme for the future update. I hear you, Pois. Tomorrow morning, during my Mario Maker stream, I have an update that I think Pois will be excited about. All right, everybody, I'll be right back. I need to go check on a child. Pois says this is about voting. Only 6 days to vote. It might be. I'm back. Pepperoni says the transparent chair looks like the screen is cracked. Do not like. Pepperoni says I'll try to catch the morning stream, but we're having a party at work, so that's a lot of work for me. Pepperoni, no sweat, man. You'll hear the news regardless of whether you watch the morning stream or not. And who knows, I might not wake up. I've been up late working on... You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know how much sleep I get these days. But tell me, if you like... tell me what you think of these indie game streams. Should we keep doing this, Pois? I have the choice. I could do this stream on my Walternet Games channel, or I could do it here. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards only doing my game dev testing on Walternet, but I'd love to hear what everyone thinks. All right, here we go. This is the final level. It's the final level. Okay. I am really fond. I know I gave my opinions of this level earlier. There's so much juice potential. One, they're dropping those blocks. Okay, here's another idea for this one. I like how I took him out so fast. What if those eye blocks were moving side to side so that they're dropping those droppy pieces not in the same spot? Just an idea, but I do think making them jiggle when you hit them and having like a roar or a scream would be really cool. And hear me out. No, I think those lava drops are fine the way they are. Here we go. Man, this one was a lot easier than last time. I felt like it took forever. Oh, I lost that one. Plus says, I enjoy the stream. Do you have an alternate Twitch account as well, or is it just the YouTube? I can't remember. I don't think I made an alternate Walternet Games Twitch account. It's just YouTube. I do have a Walternet TikTok, so I've been posting my shorts on there. I don't know what happened, but I think I've been shadow banned on TikTok for some reason. My shorts, or sorry, my TikTok videos only get 1 view or 0 views. For some reason, they've been locked out. And from what I've heard, if your account starts getting 0 views, that means TikTok hates you for some reason. And there's essentially no way to get out of it except for creating a new account. Pepperoni says, I always enjoy the indie streams when I can catch them. Plus says, I do not like YouTube's mobile live UI. So I would need an alternate account. Well, what I could do is I could stream... What I could do is just stream on Walternet Games YouTube and then still just stream on Checkpoint's Twitch account. So right now I'm streaming on TikTok, but I'm just streaming on CheckPointProfessor because you can't... I don't have permission... once again, because I've been like TikTok banned, I don't have like permission to stream. Lego Man, whoever, thank you for all the hearts and love over on YouTube Shorts. Lego Man says, hold on, I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to repeat this while I'm playing. Okay, so this should be the end right here, right? Sample loading screen background. And the game's over. I need some credits. Roll the credits. So Lego Man says, I'm not going to lie, your channel deserves much more. And that is so kind of you. I'll tell you one of the reasons that my channel is not more successful. I'm not very consistent. I'm actually terribly inconsistent. And it's because I'm so busy outside of live streaming. I try my best. I give it as much time as I possibly can. But a lot of times I don't wake up for my streams, or I'm just crazy busy with work or running an indie studio or contract work. And then I also have, I'm also a dad, so I've got family responsibilities. But Lego Man, I super appreciate that. It's not for lack of trying. It's just, it's time and consistency. But I appreciate it. I don't plan on giving up Twitch or live streaming. I don't plan on giving up live streaming. I absolutely love it. I love developing games. I love teaching games. So we're just going to make it work. So I'm okay with the slow and steady progress my channel's made. That car. Plus says, gotta add some speedrunner elements after the credits. The game needs a gameplay timer. Oh, yes. Add, you hear that, engineers? A gameplay timer. So how long did it take you to beat the whole thing? That's actually a great and fantastic idea. And shouldn't be that difficult to implement, right? And that only counts gameplay time, though, right? So we would need a timer altogether. But yeah, the end credits, it took you X amount of time to beat all of the levels. And of course that would change when we add more levels, like down the road. If it's popular enough, we're gonna start with 12 levels. And then we'll keep going. By the way, did you know that Candy Crush only started with 10 levels? I could be wrong on that, but I know it was like, wasn't a ton of levels. So they started with, it may even have been 100, but I swear I thought it was 10. And then they just kept expanding it from there. So Poz did say that the coins, the ball should pass through the coins, because that becomes an exploit. I actually think the ball should destroy the coins, because we're going to change the coins to hearts, and so they're going to be extra lives, so that we can allow players who aren't as good to feel good about it, feel good about themselves. Gives them like right now I only have 1 life. There we go, we lost. But if you're expert, then you're not letting the ground break anyway. Pepperoni says speed running does tend to keep a gamer relevant longer. Hey, hey, hey. Destroy them when they are hearts makes sense. Yes. Oh, snap. Really good feedback from everybody on this playtest session. I appreciate all the... Heck, here's the deal. I appreciate you just sitting and watching me play our indie game. But also more than that, the feedback you've given is fantastic. Some of the ideas for fixing some of our problems are elegant, simple solutions, like having the ball pass through the player when it's on an upward trajectory. That is worth trying, and if it works, then we've solved the problem. One of the things I'm excited about is when the ball passes through the wall, it is now respawning. We fixed that bug. And so we don't have to restart the game anymore. There are no game-ending bugs, so I am grateful for that. There we go. Oh, and we died again. Oh, see this? This is that bug where after I die, my controller's all wonky. I move super slow. I can't even jump up there. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Okay. No! That was so close. Okay, here we go. Can we still beat this one? We have 1 life, everybody. If only we had the hearts added to the game. There we go. Come on. Oh, we sent it up. We got this. Even with my nerfed out controls. No, 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 no. No. Oh. Ha. Fat Astronaut says, oh, hey, I'm over here as well. Fat Astronaut, how are you doing? Fat Astronaut, do me a favor. Tap that like button. Dylan corrected me. He thinks that Candy Crush started with 15 levels. We're going to start with 12. We're going to start with even less than Candy Crush and show you what can be done. There we go. I'm not going to lie. This is my own game. And this is the first game that that our studio is making. And with 9 interns, mind you. So we've got 9 interns. Funny story, we had planned on only hiring 3 interns. We had planned on hiring an engineer, a producer, and an artist. And then the founders of Walternet are, we have myself, I'm a designer. We've got Zach, who is an artist, an animator. And then we've got Derek, who is an engineer. He's a programmer. So we were just going to hire them. And because we're all really busy with our full-time jobs, we're going to kind of let them have at it. So we sent out our job, job notices, job calls to 3 universities. UNT, University of Utah, and Ball State University. Actually 4. We sent one to BYU too. And we were kind of blown away at how many applications we got. So we got about 30 or 40 applications, I'm trying to remember. And they were all so good that we thought, what the heck? Why don't we make the teams a little bigger? That'll make game development easier, right? And so we decided to hire 2 for each position. So then we started with 8. And seemed like a great idea at the time. I'll tell you, for our first project, in retrospect, I love everybody we hired, but there's something called management debt that you go into. So for 4 founders who don't have a ton of extra time, we had to manage a lot more interns. So I am just amazed at how well we've all been able to pull this together, even with us maybe not having as much time for each of our interns. I hope that they've had a great experience working on this game. I'm excited that they'll get these credits, and I'm excited to see what they go on to do after this, because it has been huge. And so this will be our first release for Walternet Games, and we plan on releasing a couple games every year. We're going to stick to these small concepts because we just want to make games with our friends and have fun. That's our goal. Oh, this, Pause says, oh, this may not be something for the initial release of the levels. I'm trying to jump and play. But perhaps a set of levels that are magically focused with goofy elements like wraparound mechanics for the ball or an upside down level. 100%. I love all that. I love the wraparound level all day earlier. We had tried to create some really wide levels and try some different things with the camera a little bit further out. But with the ball and the mechanics, it was hard to get around and then defeat those bricks. I think with the head tilting mechanic, we would be able to try some more stuff. But absolutely, I would love to add some of that stuff. Lego Man says the game looks really good. Keep it up. Lego Man says, what I said about your channel deserving more support is that people don't dare look at new channels because there's so much. So that's so true. So if you happen to stumble on my channel, please consider liking and subscribing. It's free, and it helps support indie game development in a major way. And when our game is live on stream, wishlist it. That's free too. Our game will be free too. Imagine playing the Flappy Bird sensation, the new viral video game by Walternet Games Studio. Their first release. We're gonna knock it out of the park. And hope my crew is watching at least a little bit of my playtest. The game is feeling really good. It's all about the juice at this point. Here on out, getting the rest of our levels stubbed in. Get everything working from start to finish. We've solved our game stopping bug with the ball passing through. I have yet to repeat some of the other bugs. It's feeling pretty good. I think this is feeling like an early access, not a demo game to me. Kind of getting excited. Poise says, question, when you upload vids to TikTok, how often and how do you upload? Apparently uploading several in one day is a no-no. I do the same thing I do on YouTube. I upload 2 a day, about 12 hours apart. I schedule them out. So yeah, I don't upload a bunch. Hold on. I need to talk to Dylan here. Dylan, if you're still here, I'm going to show you. Dylan just asked if this game was compatible with controllers. Absolutely. I'm playing with a controller right here. That was one of the big things we had right off the bat, is we wanted it compatible with controllers right off the bat. So absolutely, we want this to be playable on the Steam Deck as well. So yes, controller compatibility is an absolute must, because we want to simultaneously have it ready for verified Steam Deck release. It's all about the portability. And then hopefully, if it's all working well for the Steam Deck and it's working good, we're getting a lot of downloads, then we can look at releasing it on the Nintendo Switch as well. I'm not 100% sure what that will take, but we're willing to find out. We're willing to make it work for the fans. Pepperoni says, now make it motion controlled to work with gyroscopes in phones, especially the head tilt mechanic you want to add. Ooh, challenge accepted. Do you think, hey engineers, do you think you can get gyroscopic controls in for mobile in the next 3 weeks? One little thing too, it works with the for the joystick. One of my students in my Intro to Games class who was playing it said he really wished that it was also mapped to the D-pad. And not gonna lie, if that's an easy thing to add, yeah, I think that would be good. I like playing these type of games with the D-pad as well. I like the joystick, but yeah, D-pad support would be awesome. I mean, this game you could even map. You could make it so you could remap controls, but I don't know if we'll get that far. Come on, buddy. Poise says D-pad life. Lego Man, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Appreciate all the love. Dylan says, you're good. Pepperoni says, and or the Switch Joy-Con gyros. That'd be rad. All right. I think this is the 3rd time beating the game. I'm having a great time playing it. This is a good smell when even the developers have fun playing it. I need those drops to work. So hopefully, the cool thing is, in the next couple days, I may have an update where the drops work. Also, just did on Saturday, we did a playtest with the Checkpoint kids. So all 4 kids have played it, from young to old, and all of them had a great time. I think it could be, there is that bias where it's their dad's game, so they may be a little bit biased, but it looked like they were having fun, so I'll take it. They were smiling, having a good time, and smiles don't lie. Maybe they do. Oh, I thought I was gonna. Oh, no, I'd already lost one. So I think achievements would be great. As a team, Steam really likes achievements. So they said they're not required, but highly recommended. So you know highly recommended means they are going to probably showcase your game more if you have achievements. So the questions are, what kind of achievements could we do? Like simple ones would be like, hey, you broke your first 10 blocks. You broke your first 100 blocks. You broke your first 500, 1,000. We could do bricks. How many bricks you could make. Making it through a level without letting any of the bricks break or blocks break. Man, bricks and blocks it's a tongue twister. Lego Man says, before I go, I'll give you an idea for the game. You could add a level creator. I know that's very difficult, but I think it could improve the game you're creating with your team. I love it. Engineers, in the next 3 weeks, let's create a level creator. I think that's a wonderful idea, Lego Man. I think we'll write that down for future features that we would like to add. I'm not going to lie, I'd never really considered it until now. I think if the game is popular, we could 100% add a level creator. Since we're using blocks, it's kind of built for a level creator. You could extend it as long as you want. We could add the ability to make it as high or as wide as you want, and people could start making some crazy experiments with it. What says no walls, break the floor. I think if we wanted to make these levels more difficult, just have 2 layers of floor on it instead of 3. I'm excited to see how these levels get refined as we go. All right, just one more. I really want the ability to tilt. Did I mention before? I think I did. I want the head to tilt so bad. Lego Man, thanks for stopping by. Pepperoni says, wait until... Oh, crap, Pepperoni. Oh, my gosh. How would you do that? Okay, what if for my next contest level, it was a Mario Maker contest level where you have to make bricks over blocks in Mario Maker 2? Okay, here we go. Next level. That's it. Next contest, make the best bricks over blocks Mario Maker 2 level. Hashtag bricks over blocks. That sounds like it may just work. It's so silly, it just might work. This is super chill. I really need... I'm sorry to be a broken record. I really need those lava blocks to fall. Because I have nothing to do because everything's bouncing. I need things to avoid. Okay, here's the deal. If we don't have the big blocks move... Are you listening to this, Ryan? If we don't have the big blocks move, what if this enemy could send these fireballs off at diagonal angles instead of just straight down? That would be kind of cool. So it sends them off in different directions to add to the challenge of tracking them down. That sounds like an easier solution than making the blocks themselves move. I still want them to jiggle when you hit them. Like they're alive, like they're sentient bricks. They're viral bricks. Pepperoni asks, which engine are we using to make this game? We're making this in Unreal Engine 5. We really wanted to... we didn't. Yeah, we're making it in Unreal Engine 5. It's what I'm used to. For a side-scroller game, I could definitely see using Unity 3D, but I'm a big fan of Unreal Engine. There we go! Thorny Fox says, hold up, did you make a video game? Yes, Thorny Fox. My team and I are making a video game. It's called Bricks Over Blocks. We're hoping to have the wish list out soon with the Steam page up. So Thorny Fox, just because you just hopped in, we'll give you a taste test of the game. I was just about to sign off, but yeah. So it is, we'll show it to you. We'll give you a little elevator pitch. Quite simply put, Bricks Over Blocks is a cross between a brick breaker and a platformer. So we have this little character. His name is Blocky. He can jump and he can bounce balls off his head. And so the goal of the game is to break the bricks and not break the blocks. Hence the name Bricks Over Blocks. It will be available soon on Steam. And it's going to be the viral hit sensation of 2024. And 2025. Available for Christmas. Buy it for free. For a loved one. You can gift them it. Say, hey, here's the new game that Checkpoint Professor and Walternet Games are working on. Poise says CPP is just looking for an excuse to play the game again. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of therapeutic. I'm desperate for no more juice though. It needs to be more juicy. See if we can get that last brick. Pepperoni says bricks before blocks. I like that. All right, we did it. All right, everybody, that's it. That's our Wednesday night playtest and build review. We've got roughly 3 weeks left. Hopefully, I'll have an update for everyone soon on the release date and the Steam page. So y'all can go wishlist it before everyone else does. You can tell everyone you played it first. I know you want to. Poise, thanks for hanging out with me, as always. Pepperoni, thanks for hanging out. Animate Zach is one of my partners working on this. He's the artist between... Animate Zach, Ellie, and Amelia are the artists between everything beautiful you see in the game. Ashish and Sean are the engineers. Ryan and Jackson are producers, and Ryan's also a level designer. And Josh is our effects artist. And let's not forget Pierre, who is working on incredible music for the game. Big shout out to the team. Amazing group. Dylan says, great stream. Bye. Checkpoint Professor. Have a great rest of the day. You bet. We'll be back in the morning for our Thursday morning Mario Maker 2 stream. We'll be streaming for a couple hours before I start work. Get my game time in. This doesn't count. This is work. I just spent the last hour working and setting it up. If you're looking for a raid target, Glenn Reacts is a streaming maker. Heck yeah. We'll stick around, Pepperoni and Pause. We'll raid Glenn. I'm going to turn everything else off first. All right, everybody on YouTube, have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. And everybody on